Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. If you're an XRP holder, I'm going to talk about the mandamus. This is an order that went to the US government, specifically the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, to remedy their action against the company Ripple. We, the people, have a legal right to compel the SEC that should they collect a dime from Ripple, it should go to the people that lost money due to the SEC's actions and inactions for the last 7 years. As attorney John E. Deaton of Deaton Law Firm has said, and I quote, "Always remember our democracy is supposed to be a government by the people, for the people. I filed an action against the SEC because it and our governmental officials have forgotten who they represent." I know he has received a lot of questions on Twitter. This is one tweet that I think in regards to people who are investing that don't live in America, there was a question that said, they hurt investors not only in your country, but all over the world. How will they compensate the harmed people? I don't live in America and I am a plaintiff. He responded that, "I believe there is an avenue for all holders with a class action 6 months from now, international investors included. Right now, this is a petition for writ of mandamus against the SEC, which has a fiduciary duty to U.S. investors. But I agree that all of us are in this together." The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, they have a mission. And that mission statement is to protect investors, promote fairness, and share information about companies. Well, to help investors. Instead, they knowingly and intentionally caused multi-billion-dollar losses to innocent investors who have purchased, exchanged, and or acquired the digital asset XRP. And I'm going to show you how they were very aware of what would happen if they did this. XRP is the third largest cryptocurrency in the world. And with this direction from Jay Clayton, the SEC for 7+ years, with full awareness and implicit permission, is now taking the position and declaring the digital asset XRP as an unregistered illegal security. And it has resulted in massive damage. By taking the action against this company, Ripple, who is, by the way, completely separate from the decentralized digital asset XRP, this is beyond wrong. This is criminal. An asset that provides utility to reduce the cost of cross-border remittances. This is one of the key goals of the G20. It also is compensation for riders, esports players. So it functions as a currency. It also is part of shareholder benefits for a publicly held financial giant in Asia, a company that is using it as a form of currency. These are just a few of the use cases. Maybe the most dramatic improvement to our world's financial system is the demo test that they have done, and it has taken place, using the digital asset XRP to help solve the more than 50% of the 6.6 trillion daily trade in the foreign market exchange, which occurs in swaps. The movement of money globally as a bridge asset is incredibly valuable. Keep in mind, there is no allegations of fraud or misrepresentations in this claim that the SEC has made. The action could have a disastrous spillover effect in the entire technology sector that utilizes blockchain, putting the United States not only at a disadvantage to be a leader of this innovation, but cuts America off at the knees to compete globally. This wrongful action, should the SEC be allowed to prevail, will have a spillover effect on all the alternative cryptocurrencies. These several hundred active assets that are solving real problems for the world are going to be affected. Congress must stop this now. They must stop this attack by the government's very own bad actor. Yet we are blowing the whistle. And isn't it ironic that on the SEC website, the word protect on this page here shows up 7 times on just one web page, with this laughable boasting of their tireless commitment and unique expertise from staff that deeply care about protecting Main Street investors who rely on markets to secure their financial future. The SEC will have to respond in court, and it will be interesting because I think it's going to tip their hand. And what I mean by that is that it will reveal what they are planning to do. It'll reveal their stance, their strategy, their maybe actual tactic that they are planning to take. Because as it stands now, the detailed arguments brought by Mr. Deaton hit to the heart of the matter, not emotionally driven through accusations that are irrelevant to the claim like the SEC did with sales of XRP or paying for exchange listings. By the way, I sold all of my XRP in November 2017. I'm back in, and I'm still long on XRP. And paying to get listed on exchanges, that was the norm. That was the norm. That was the standard back in 2016, 17, and 18. So more than 200 in this list of examples on the memorandum. This is really, it's powerful. They're all powerful. I want you to look at number 10. Okay, the SEC chair Grunfest sent a personal letter to Clayton on December 17th. That the position against Ripple will not only affect the company, but also innocent people. Grunfest was appointed by Ronald Reagan. And until now, he was quoted as saying, he'd never seen any such decision without fraud or misrepresentation, causing innocent people to lose billions of dollars. He doesn't approve XRP as a security. You can see here that according to his views, XRP and Ethereum's own coin, Ether, should be considered in the same category. According to his statement, the SEC is not touching Ethereum, while considering XRP as a security makes the commission question its fairness. So did ETH raise money? It sure did. And, well, I'm thrilled for its success right now. I'm invested in Ethereum. It's topped over 800 just in the last hour. But let me show you a video from one of the first investors. As he says, he calls himself the investing king, and that would be Ross Blankenship. He likes to promote himself big time through his books and through his online courses. And as an angel investor, he was one of the very first to invest in Ethereum. And I want to tell you something that you should listen to because this is really key. In 2007, he actually was at the SEC working in enforcement. So you can buy his book if you like. It seems like it's something if you want to learn how to invest and be in this space and find the next billion-dollar startups, you can do it too with just $25,000. Woohoo! And he's got the Ethereum logo on his front design. Well, maybe this video suits your preference a little bit more. Here he is shilling Ethereum in 2016.
Based off the blockchain, Ethereum is creating smart contracts. Again, remember this, smart contracts, super quick, fast, efficient contracts, cutting out the intermediary. And it's really about code, right? Whereas Bitcoin is the virtual currency based on the blockchain. Ethereum is about code and about building apps, right? Building apps, the Internet of Things apps, building smart things like Slockit, which is a very cool platform that's using Ethereum to create easy ways to transact with other people. So that is Ethereum in a nutshell. If you want to learn more about investing in companies that are taking off in the virtual currency space, sites like using blockchain technology like Ethereum, go to angelkings.com where we've got the first look at some of the best out there. My name is Ross Blankenship, the Investing King, signing off.
Well, there you have it. I know that one of the things I agree with John Deaton on is that the critics out there that criticize people who put money into XRP or any specific investment, the market decides if that investment was a good or bad decision, not the government. In 12 hours from now, he'll be live on the chain with Chip and Jeff. If you can't catch it live, I'm sure you'll be able to go back and have a watch. I'm, of course, very interested, and I think that it's going to be very insightful and very helpful and useful for all of the XRP holders to understand what is happening. Okay, everybody, I'm going to jump to the fluff. I just wanted to, well, this is a time of year that the National Research Institute of Education released its survey for the dream job that kids of Japan want to do. And for boys, the #1 job was to be a pro soccer player, followed by a police officer and then a pro baseball player. #4 was to be a YouTuber. Oh my gosh. And 5 was a train conductor. I like that one. For girls, the top dream job was to be a pâtissier, followed by a kindergarten teacher, then a baker, and then something related to fashion. And the 5th in the popularity of dream jobs was to be a nurse. I was happy to see that. I want to leave you with some photos of the Kifune Jinja in Kyoto. It's one of the most iconic spots for photographers. It's one of the also original 16 locations in Japan of great importance dating back to the late 700s as a place messengers would leave offerings to ward off pandemics. So I will show you, I think, one of the coolest photographs I've seen, which is the reflection of that entry to Kifune in a raindrop. Wow. You can see the steps. I love this one. But on New Year's Day, the Kyoto region was blanketed in a winter snowstorm, and those photographs can be just as beautiful as when the season is either spring, summer, or fall. Winter in Kyoto is really beautiful. And I think this was one of the Most incredible photographs with the contrast of the vermilion color, which dates back to this Heian period, and then the newly fallen white snow. So pretty. All right, everybody. Thank you for your time. Do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.